Legend of Total War here with part 7 of my Europa Universalis Rome Let's Play campaign as Rome. Alright, so previously we've been fighting the Seleucid Empire. Now, this is sort of like episode 7 take 2, where... let's see, we probably did it for about 5 minutes from the previous episode, and we had it crash. But it's a weird situation where I was playing it, right, and then one of the notifications came up, and I just wanted to show you how to bypass a thing, and you do that by saving it and resigning and then loading. But when I loaded it, it crashed the game, so I can't even show you what it was. It's just one of those silly events, like what you saw against Sparta, the Spartacus stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just continue from here, and I think we need... Yeah, alright, let's just try and continue from here. Alright. What's the situation? I just can't remember. We got these guys chasing me, but they're way behind us. This general here is pretty good. I switched him from there to here. What's the balance of power now? Because we're holding on to 3 of their regions. If we were to demand a settlement, we could get Paphlagonia. That's it. Is that worth anything to them? I mean, it's Greek. Sorry, its religion is Greek. I think you should come down here and help. What rank are you? Marshal 8. God damn it, get down here. I think of what I might do with... I don't know if that's good or... That's like good 20 units or not. Let's come down here. Let's start making our way down this way to start smashing their settlements. They're recruiting some stuff down here at Trapezus, but I suspect that they're probably mercenaries. We're hiring some more mercenaries as well. It's kind of like at this point here in this war, I just need to rush to try and get as much... Oh, hang on a second. These guys here, they're guaranteed by the Seleucid Empire. We should use this opportunity now to just get rid of them. You come down here. What level are you? 4. I mean, you're a piece of crap. But I don't think they're going to have much here. 22,000 men should easily be able to overpower it. So yeah, we're just trying to grab as many settlements as we can. We can do better than that. I'll wait for more morale. So I just want to try and grab as much as I can. A lot of their settlements have 2,000 garrisons, so I need to get down here where I was having a look, where it's only 1,000 garrison. A lot easier to take. If they're going for Paphlagonia, we'll hold our ground here. That's fine. Half is roughly his. Just trying to accumulate as much stuff as possible. I think this army of 40 here is actually pretty strong. I think the general there is level 8. And we've got 25,000 here, and there's a river crossing, but we've got to keep in mind this difficulty rating. We have to go up against armies that are weaker than us every single time, or else we get fucked. Okay, that's pretty good RNG. It almost took it. Maybe in the next month or so. See, the thing is here, this is our max morale. It's like 30% less efficient than the enemy. That's a lot. Anyway, let's have a look here. Oh, good RNG right there. Excellent. At 14%, we could only take... Well, I could take Artashat. Is that worth anything to them? No, we're going to take their Greek settlements away from them. Because that's where their manpower is. It's their most valuable resource is manpower, just like us. So taking Pergamon as an example, or Lydia, would be worth a lot more. But I gotta get those settlements first. 21st of June. No, we're not really aiming for their armies now. I'm just trying to get their settlements. Just make a beeline straight for Seleucia if we can. And you just delay them as long as you can. Fuck me. I don't have time to deal with this shit. How many's there? 5? No, it's only a slight detour. Just get on with it. Quickly, you guys come down here. What's this? Okay, whatever. Excellent. And how's the balance of war score now? See, every settlement that we take is only worth like 2 war score. I mean, we can try and see if they'll accept Lydia. I mean, I don't think they will because, you know, there's a chance, but they probably won't. Okay, so we can see what they've got. 40 units, 12,000 plus 3.5. Add those together, that's 6,000. So that's 18,000, 21,000 plus 6,000. They got about 27,500 would be a generous estimate. But they've also got elephants. The RNG got them. As in, got us. I wonder if he's going to attack us. Because even at that morale level, he technically has more morale than us. You come over to here, and if he tries to attack us, we've got 15,000 men to deter him. We'll just create a stalemate here where we carve our way back down south. Oh, nice RNG right there. Very good. Let's keep going down. Make a beeline straight for Seleucia. Oh, for fuck's sake, I wanted to bring these guys down here. Too late. We won't be able to get there in time. Oh wait, will we? I might. Yeah, because we just need to threaten them with we're actually going to be there. Yeah, good, he backed off. It's working. Barbarian threatened border. Mesopotamia, not well defended. Go, go, go. Yeah, we'll just create a stalemate here and take a beeline straight for Seleucia. You just wait there. Oh, she's not going for it. There's no morale there. Must be a recent acquisition of troops. Okay, so we're at 18%. This is Massalia helping us out here. Alright, get on the boats. We'll try and take out roads. Oh, hang on. Aren't you... Yeah, you are a piece of shit, but just hope for luck, really. We've got no morale. We've got to wait. So they're going to Bithynia. It's alright. When? 1st of October. That's more than a month away. So right before they arrive, we go, hey, guess what? Reinforcements are coming. Oh, that's good. At which point they go, oh, no, we better not attack. Even though they probably would win. What have they got here? There's only 1,000 elephants. Stop it. Fuck this. We'll deal with it after the war's over. Oh, he's not buying it. He's not buying it. Well, let's hope that... Let's see, when did they arrive? 13 days after. I should have kept going on because he knows he's got 13 days to do it now. Panormus defected to us. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so let's get started. What's it like? We're dishing out damage, but... Oh, there's the 0. Alright, he's not going to help. Get the fuck out of there now. We dealt some damage. Oh, they did more though. Unfortunate about Bithynia there. I was hoping that stalemate would continue on for a little while longer. But I've almost got your capital, bitch. Alright, right, at least we've got loads of troops here. Man, you totally failed me. Okay, we've got Omen. Yeah, if it's 67% chance, that's pretty good. We'll go Blessing of Cupid and fail. Yeah, whatever, it happens. I mean, unless it's 100% chance, there's no way to guarantee a win. It doesn't matter. We'll deal with it after the war. We gotta deal with this shit. Actually, now that I think about it... Yeah, no. Because as far as I'm concerned, we need to end this war sooner rather than later. We can go back to war with them again next time they declare war on Egypt. Because they probably won't want to mess with us again. Or they'd probably prefer to mess with Egypt. What's the 19%? I mean, we could take some minor settlements, but like I said, I want to take these regions over here. They're core Greek settlements. That's what's most valuable to him. Oh shit. Well, at least they were just mercenaries. But still, that's money gone to waste. And he's failing to attack it there. That's good. Not good enough. Also, watch out. There might be more armies on there. Shit, we might need to just try for peace now. Because these guys are on their way and I blundered. Alright, what can we get? The Greek settlements are worth the most. These aren't going to be worth much to them. It's just gold. And we don't have enough to get one of their core settlements. We can try for Pergamon. I mean, we're a little bit off, but they might accept it. Oh, there we go. War's over. And we got one region out of it. Fucking hell. Tens of thousands of people died for that. But we have successfully weakened the Seleucid Empire by the tiniest of margins. Oh well, we can collect ourselves up and try again another time. And while that's going on, we get Rhodes as well. We'll take on Crete another time. Good RNG right there for us. None of them are particularly good at anything. He might make a good diplomat. I'll release him. So you'll take a bit of attrition until you get back here. So, Pergamon. a valuable settlement, nonetheless. It's got papyrus, that's very good. I should really have that trade with Rome. I don't think we need iron here anymore. Here comes the governor of Asia. Is he any good? No. So, in total, over the entirety of the war, we gained Pergamon, Soani, Iberia, and Rhodes. Not particularly valuable, but, you know, when you think about it, what do the Seleucids have? They probably paid a fortune in mercenaries, just like me, but I could afford it. Oh, I got a tidy up job to do now, don't I? Look at this, these are all mercenaries. Every last one of them. You know, I don't mind paying them that maintenance, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have won that war. The thing is, they'll always remain mercenary units now. Well, rather than disband them, why don't we put them to some sort of use? First things first, consolidate them. Otherwise, they're going to be taking replenishment. Okay, we got incoming here. 12 units. So now we can return to the usual grind of dealing with this shit. I would have liked to have taken more from the Seleucid Empire, but we were fucking lucky to get that. And it weakens them by the tiniest of margins. And it doesn't really strengthen us, because it's not like this is going to provide us with any troops. Alright, I got a lot of this stuff to deal with. Pontus, let's have a look here. Yeah, getting stone in here, making it more defensive, would be good for the next war. I wonder if taking on Carthage would be anywhere near as difficult as taking on Seleucid Empire. The thing is, we've got a good amount of manpower still. I mean, 12,000 is needed to recover. Regaining 1,600 a turn, a month. Alright, where's the other stuff that we need to trade? Etruria, that's over here. You seem good. Okay. And what else is imprisoned? Yeah, none of them are very good. Just leave them be. How are we going with politics? I haven't really checked in on that. Looks okay. Oh yeah, we also gained Panormus. But I didn't conquer it. I think what happened is because the rebels there they held onto it for so long, they're just like, fuck this, let's just join Rome. It's the only thing I can think of that could have explained it. Whatever the case is, I'm happy for it. It's a Carthaginian settlement, a shit Carthaginian settlement, but that's one that they don't get to have access to anymore. They must be trading the same stuff. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we probably should worry about some colonization. Let's have a look here. So let's go for Suki, because I'm always moving troops in through this area. Okay, so you come over here, and we'll send the mercenaries, since they've already been purchased, to go and antagonize the yeah, come back to Matt. Just, yeah, we don't want them at sea for the shortest amount of time possible, preferably. Blech, words. How's Rome's population? Doesn't seem to have expanded much at all. Can't do anything about that. That won us the war. So they're building temples. Okay. What do we got coming in over here? 16 units. You any good? No? Alright, well we've got this guy here. I'd much rather him commander because he's skill of 8. I know he's about to go to battle here, but the barbarians are more of a threat. I might arrest him. Now that our tyranny's nearly 0. He's got loyal units. Oh well. Alright, smashed him. Just be careful, he might decide to come over this way next. Yep, you're coming home. Actually, you. No, just one of you. So yeah, rather than disband them, which will cost me money, send them in to trigger these guys. That's what I'll have my mercenaries do. I'll just use them up rather than disband them, because it actually cost me money to disband them. Okay, no, we're good. They're coming back this way. Kind of feels good to not be at war again, and we came out of it with some manpower, so that's always good. I reckon we were fighting them for so long that they'd probably declare war on Egypt again soon. You know, that being said, Egypt's had some time to recover. They've had peacetime. Seleucids are probably, I'd say bankrupt, but look how many buildings they're building. I mean, I'm not bankrupt at all, either. Good, so you made it home. Good. What are the other regions we can colonize? Olbia, Alans, Uti, Lege. So these ones out here, but I'd rather the Seleucids do it. Olbia would be a good choice. We can colonize that right now. Let's do it. Which means using population from Rome, but that's okay. That's what it's there for. Oh yeah, we failed the Blessing of Cupid. Just trying to find, where's my not fully mercenary army? Oh, that's this one here. Okay. But it does have some mercenaries in it, so I want to take them out. Hand them over to the mercenary guy. I suppose when this triggers, it'll want to go into Dardania. Wait, are you any good? No, we should get someone else in there. Even though it's only 12, if it's commanded by anyone good, we're screwed. Well, we don't really need you over here. Let's put you into... here. It's good that he's still young. I mean, we've only been playing it for 44 years. So if he lives till he's 70, we'll have him for a long time. Okay, it was a dog shit general, but still. Why risk things? Especially why risk our personal troops? It's okay if our mercenaries die. So the Idui over here, they've actually expanded a fair bit. Never bothered to deal with them. Yeah, I want to trade the fish there because it'll increase the amount of manpower. Okay, we got decent technology rate coming in now. That's good. I'm just gonna release them. Whatever. They're no good to me in jail. I'm not gonna execute them. However, the disloyal shits like this. Where's the populist prick that had like no loyalty? This guy here, good commander, absolutely nothing good about him at all. At half a mind to, well, he wants a title. If we imprison him. To tyranny, but he's taken out of play. How rich is he? He's got 500 wealth. He's not very rich. This guy's much richer. But he'll die soon. So will he. I just ignore them. I know, tyranny's not exactly the best. Let's just leave it as it is for now. Oh shit. Why would you put this guy as a commander? He's got one marshal. Fuck off. Alright, how's the culture, not culture, civilization coming in from over here? It's getting there. This is at, I wonder which one's going to get done first. Olbia is very, civilized. So that'll also help with these provinces here. Because I don't think it was helping it while it was like that. I'm paused. Are they trying to do what I do? Just stand out there to trigger the things? Need that blessing of Cupid. As long as it's over 50% chance, I'll try and go for... Oh, for fuck's sake. Why am I so unlucky? Alright, good. No oligarchic republic. Dictatorship or nothing. Where's Lego? Is that over here? Yeah. Damn, that was a tough war. And just knowing that we've only really dropped their strength by the tiniest of margins, it's a little bit disheartening. I mean, even if we got to 100 war score, we probably only would have taken like 2 or 3 regions. Unless we wanted their shit regions, which, what's the point in doing that? We went to the whole war there to weaken them. Phasis becomes Roman. Good. I welcome any additional soldiers. Excellent. So yeah, we're trying to use him for the brunt of any attack that's going on lately. And then just, well, over the next however long. It's rather than just disband him, because that's, you know, a lot to have to pay. Not that much. But the money's not a concern. Okay, so we take this guy here, let's move him over to Pannonia, where they can trigger that revolt. Because we're in a point of time now where it's fine for us to do this. What's our Senate mission again? Destroy Carthage. Yeah, no, we're in no position to do that right now. What it becomes governor of Gallia. He's not very good, but he's loyal. So I'll accept it. So let's have a look at... Okay, good. We'll be able to colonize this soon. Okay, so what was I going to do? So we're just waiting on population here to increase a little bit more, and then we can take Rotini. Because you don't have to worry about barbarians coming down through this way. And, you know, just looking at these settlements here, they're actually, yeah, who cares? Like, small population, don't give a shit. Just wondering if I should declare war on Carthage. What's this? But it already says there's 0. I mean, I don't have a problem with this. Gain 1 population. I don't know. Bad harvests. Oh god. So this is the sort of thing where they were sort of talking about where you can just save the game, resign, come back, and then this is just not there. But I will do that. Okay, luckily, I mean, it was in our favor for that not to happen, but we didn't lose any stability, which would have fucking sucked. I reckon next time I play this game, I'm playing normal difficulty. It's just so fucking hard on this difficulty, especially with Vae Victis. I'm walking on bloody eggshells here to try to not to fall apart. Alright, who do you want? This guy to become a commander instead of no, go away. And we'll colonize that. And that means Rome's population drops down below 60 again. No thanks to the fucking omens or whatever, so we can get the blessing of Cupid, so I can increase this. Only on 1% at the moment. At least it's not on a negative. They don't have anywhere near as many barbarian invasions to worry about, which there's plus and minuses to the barbarian invasions. It increases our population, but no, it happened anyway. But we just arrived, so it's all good. I tell you what, there's a huge difference when you decide to like play the game as a save scummer, and well, or play it sort of like Iron Man mode. Iron Man mode with this game is super fucking hard. Save scumming is so easy. And that's what I used to do when I first played this, because it was, you know, you don't get much time. If you want to get everything, you gotta save scum. Because I remember when I played it on my secondary channel years ago, I did the best I fucking could, and I didn't get all the settlements in time. But that was also without Vae Victis, and I can honestly say that Vae Victis makes the game harder. And not necessarily more fun. It does add a lot of like Senate stuff, but the Senate stuff's really irritating. Cool. Well, that just means we can, you know, it's not such a disjointed empire now. Okay, I want you to be a good commander. Alright, I don't need you here right now. Also, moving him around a lot is a good way to stop him from... what's it called? Becoming disloyal. Or having troops that are loyal to him. He's great though, he's submissive. He does have some loyal units though. This guy here, he's a little bit disloyal, but since he's up high at the moment, just leave that be. Got a good manpower reserve now. I'd hire more armies, but I'm just the problem is the number of leaders that I have kind of sucks. Or the quality of the leaders. Alright, good, they're slaughtering that. So, many of our units lack proper leaders. The 6th Legion, where's the 6th? Oh, that's like out here. Yeah, don't worry about it. I just want to know how we're faring versus Carthage. It won't tell us until we've actually put a leader in there. They should be coming back down this way. We're not able to construct anything yet, are we? No, not yet. Have a look at technology. These ones here are almost finished. It seems like the level 2 technology doesn't take anywhere near as long. I guess the percentage of citizens that we've got as well has been going up, and it's certainly good that we got Papyrus. Depriving the Seleucids that, you know, reducing their research rate will certainly help, and we sent it to Rome. That's where most of our research points are coming from. You know what? I should really... Research is important, and I should send it somewhere more important. So there's a lot of research points coming from here. So let's fix that up. Okay, come on. Give me population growth. Fucking hell. 3 times in a row. Oh well, you know, it happens. I swear, no matter what game I play, I'm always unlucky. That's why I don't like RNG stuff. I've always been unlucky with dice rolls. Man, you should see me gambling. It's like it's the worst fucking thing ever. That's why I don't gamble. It's probably good that I'm so unlucky because it taught me to not rely on luck in life. I don't buy lottery tickets. I don't try to win prizes because I never win. What I try to do is earn everything. Probably made me a bit of a bastard because it's just, you know, you gotta work. When you have no luck, you have to work really hard. God, I can give you so many stories about bad luck that I've had throughout my life. I'm cursed to bad luck. And so I try to avoid every situation that requires some degree of guessing or luck. I don't like it. Culture in Fangoria becomes Roman. Where's Fangoria? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, well that's good. Couple hundred extra men. I remember I'm so unlucky, right? I was at the casino with a friend once, and she was was my wife, but anyway, she was playing this game. It was like a guessing game. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know what the fucking game was, right? But she explained what the rules were, and she said, you know, do you want to play? I'm just like, no, I'm the most unlucky person in the world. I tell you what you should do. Whatever I guess, you just do the opposite of that. 5 times in a row, I guessed wrong. And she did what I said. She went against what I guessed. And she was like, this is almost uncanny how whatever you guess, that's exactly what it's not going to be. I said, I'm cursed with bad luck. I fucking hate RNG. Part of the thing that actually draws me towards Total War. It doesn't rely that much on RNG. At least Rome 1 and Medieval 2 doesn't. So I've always tried to make my own luck. I'm like, try to get the odds up to as close to 100% as possible before I'll even bother making a gamble. It's commanding the First Navy. Alright, what's this? It's only for a few months. It honestly doesn't even matter who's in command of the Navy. Oh, I don't know. I should put someone with total shit. He was total shit. Because I don't usually... Oh, hang on. We've got pirates out here. Should get rid of them. Oh, God, so much calmer now without that war. And to think that we went to war for just one fucking... Oh, good, good, good. With that gone, our military is strong, we are safe. So that means both navy and military, we should be considered stronger than Carthage. We've got a nice big fat reserve here. We've nearly doubled our monthly gain of troops over the past few years, thanks to cultural conversions, and that's largely thanks to having a lot of settlements, because it's just the more governors you have, the higher the chance of it happening, and of course, the higher their finesse. Well, he didn't live long. God damn it. Oh, hang on. I still think they'll win even without a commander. It's only pirates. So yeah, I'm thinking about possibly attacking Carthage. No populace will go in this position. Which one's for... Oh, we can do this now? Okay. Probably the weakest of the three, you know, these three, is Egypt. I mean, I'd like to take on Carthage. Do you know what I could do, though? I could declare war on them and wait for them to come to me, because there's no situation where them coming to me is going to be good for them. It would deplete their manpower so fucking fast, because if they decide to travel up through here, the barbarians will bloody get them at some point. Actually, it's pretty clear out here, but they'll take attrition. If they go by sea, apparently our fleet's bigger. We knock them out of the water. Not at all interested in taking Iberia. I want Africa. African territory. And Corsica, Sardinia would be nice. Interesting thought. What if I raised a new army in Italy, just for dealing with Carthage? Say around 30,000 men. Wait for Carthage to come to us. And I use that army to I just have like a really good general, like one of these guys, and I just move them around as needed. Maybe try that. Alright, well, if we're going to do that, let's start recruiting the new army. What about the mercenary army? That should come around over this way. Oh fuck, it's taking attrition here. If it comes into a settlement that's got a higher population, it should be able to support more troops. Go to... Yeah, if you come to the Dardania, it should be fine. Alright, so like I said, let's recruit this army. Now, Carthage is going to have elephants. What's good against elephants? Probably Velites, right? It's Verse War Elephants, 25%, so no, that's not true. What else do we have available in Italy? These are also... They're good against elephants. They're only not good against cavalry. Well, they'll also have decent cavalry. Do we have any... Have we traded any horses here? I didn't. Squadron's got horses. I mean, they've got 100% versus elephants as well. Let's just... Should we just go all heavy infantry? It seems a bit silly. Alright, fine. We're gonna make it 30,000, so 5 regions need to recruit 6 units. So I'll recruit 6 archers. So that's 6, 18, 24. Oh yeah, 4 times. Hang on. 6. Sorry, no, I skipped one. 6, 12, 18. Right. Oh, there isn't any more iron available here. Oh, we can get them from here. Okay. And they'll meet at Rome. So an army of 30,000. Let's see how that goes. Thing is, transporting that across the sea is going to suck. Because 5% of 30,000, what's that? That's good. 5% of 30,000 is 1,500. No, is that right? So 1%, let's just break it down. 1% of 30,000 is 300. Yeah, so... Yeah, 1,500. That's how many people would die just getting on the boats. Ugh. Makes me sick thinking about that. Okay, can we go for 4 losses in a row? You better believe we can. This is why I save scum. Because this is what happens to me. So Rome can support, yeah, 60, no problem. And we're only recruiting 30. So civic technology is increased, that's good. What year is it anyway? So we've been playing for nearly 50 years. It's 233 BC. It's actually around time for the First Punic War, which sort of technically we've already won. So something else we could gain. They didn't gain this during the First Punic War, but after it, just due to Carthage's bankruptcy or whatever, they acquired these 2 settlements here. Well, you know, islands. Series of islands. Corsica and Sardinia. And then the Second Punic War, Rome gathered a good portion of Iberia and kicking them out of Iberia. They must have lost that settlement to the barbarians. And then, of course, Numidia took all of this, but I'm not fucking letting Numidia come back. Monthly loyalty. Yeah, that helps, I guess. Loyalty's been fucking irritating. So it's good to see that technology is actually starting to catch back up. got so much money coming through. It's great. Nervous homo. Fine. I'm sure there's gonna be one or two people that's gonna be like, oh, he's a homo. And if you're one of those people that did that at any point in this campaign, you're a fucking idiot. Right, so they occupied that. It's going to deplete the population of Seleucia. So if I did have a look at all of their settlements and added up how much manpower they've got, because we can actually check. Like, don't forget, Rome itself is like 3,000 just on its own. Like, Antioch seems like it's pretty damn valuable to them. But most of these settlements are providing them with nearly nothing. If I had to guess, I'd say that my manpower capabilities is higher than them. Doesn't seem like they got that much cultural conversion going on. Yeah, from what I can tell. Because, like, I just go to Rome by itself. We've got nearly 3,000 there. 1,000 from Syracuse. This blessing of Cupid, 4 years of this shit, Apulia, holy shit. It's really hurting us. Any settlement that doesn't have grain access to is losing population, and I need that population. It's been so unlucky. Unless I get 4 successes in a row now, that's really bad. Right, I'm going to hire a mercenary here and send them out to try and trigger that, which could be difficult because it's low population. This is a colony we started, it still hasn't even become Roman yet. Putin over here won't bloody bother, bloody fix it up. I think we could use a few more ships. Could afford 200 ships at our current level of... We can now build a forum. Okay. This is going to deplete all of our money because you're damn right I'm going to build forums pretty much everywhere. Considering it's still an early game, it's not just about the money, because what it gives us is one extra trade route, right? It's not just about the money. This is about getting the usefulness of, like, grain and whatever else around the place. Providing strategic advantages. Oh, really? That happened already? Man, I didn't think that was going to happen. Takes a year to build. It's fine. I'm going to deplete my money, but that's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it to build forums. Man, Navy seems to be cursed. No effect. That's fine. I thought there was only one unit. Oh. Like a bigger army must have come through. That doesn't matter. Everything worked out in the end. Yeah, don't colonize just yet. In fact, I might just deal with that next time. Oh yeah, Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's already got that. Also, another thing is that more trade routes mean the spread of civilization happens faster. It's all good stuff. Lots of trade routes going to come through. But yeah, if we have a look at how much trade we've got coming in, you know, 1.7. Let's face it, let's just assume, and this is a generous assumption, that it's going to double our trade income. It's going to be 100 years before we actually make a profit from all this. But, you know, we make money in other ways. And like I said, it's more about the spread of strategic advantages. Sarmatia doesn't actually need more than 2 trade routes. So, there's no point building roads there. These are best built in port settlements. I really need the stockade more than the forum though. So maybe we shouldn't spend all of our money. Although I'm not going to build like stockades all throughout Italy. Just on the front lines. "27 armies. Yeah, no, that's the 30, so we're ready to go with that. Alright. So, that's the end of this episode, guys. So, in the next episode, I intend to declare war on Carthage, but I intend to let them come to us. Let them like I said, let them wear out their manpower. If we get lucky, maybe Egypt will want to retake Barca. And then once we're pretty confident they're basically just hiring mercenaries, because they're probably quite rich, then we go in and start hitting their settlements. I'd like to try and do as much damage to them as possible, which means probably doing some carpet sieging, which means like leaving 2,000 or 3,000 soldiers at each settlement, and then just mowing our way across, just like having, so they just can't get around. But we also need to make sure that our navy is supreme, which is why we're building up our navy. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 8 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.